We need to go hunt some kind of toxic ingredient outside the city, but mainly you can get certain type of quests here in the city now. So I'm inclined to go and talk to some of the people in the taverns and bars you've seen. Basically see if there's any named character there, and if there is, try to talk to it. See if we can gather up some secondary quests. Mm-hmm. Ferrari Gal.
Good day.
Who are you? I'm Ferrari the artist. I devoted my life to the artists a long time ago, and I come here often for inspiration. What about you? I'm also here on business. I intend to turn this city into a masterpiece. Oh, you, my friend, have a lot of vision or inspiration. A masterpiece out of a city. This is great indeed. Please tell me more. Yeah, I think maybe later on. And the minute you're starting murdering people is no good.
What can I do for you?
Bildorn. Bildorm. Welcome to the wing. Welcome to the wing and the kiss, my friend. Please enjoy the maze. The maze? Yes, the maze. This level is a maze. You will see many wonderful things here. Many of them were gathered back in the days when my brother and I were adventurers. Now we run this festival. Please enjoy. Mhm. So take a path or take a path. Let's just not go anywhere. Garju.
What?
Can't talk to you now. I'm busy. With what? Hmm. Couple name people. That's it.
Hello there.
Oh, this is so beautiful. What? These statues, so beautiful. I die every time I look at them. Yeah, we have a chance to basically just randomly kill everyone, but that's about it. Seems he's providing security here, so beat up above our pay grade, but maybe it'll make more sense later on. And I think it's valuable to get to know these places too. I don't know if they're going to be involved in some kind of a main plot or are they just side areas. Might be better to get to know them now. There's an inn here. There's a tavern we haven't visited. Coin Toss Tavern, and the One Foot in the Boat Tavern, and the Pearl Handled Pipe Inn. Crypt Fall Fies. Yes.
Pleased to see you.
This is a fine indeed. Yes, it is. Bill the bar. Welcome to my inn, stranger. What can I do for you? Unusual for an inn to be underground. This, my friend, is the only underground inn in the north. I built it myself when I decided to retire from my adventuring days. I will spare you all the details of my adventures, though, or you would have to take a room for 2 days. Is there anything I can do? Anything else I can do for you? No. So we can't even rent a room here. Maybe it's not how things work. Maybe you just go to a room and rest. That'll be it. Well, there are guards. The doors aren't locked, so I'm going to just open them up, see if we can access the quests this way. So no one gives a shit if I go in these places and just flop them. As sort of general rule of thumb, I'm not a huge fan of this. Everything is random, and there's a huge amount of places you can go that serve no purpose. It's sort of the same, like, do you like... Ooh, earn hum. Do you like fights that are meaningful and well designed versus a lot of fights? That doesn't mean that there aren't good fights in, but even if you have a lot of fights, but do you have an area design that has basically just filled with monster or monster mobs? And generally speaking, I don't. More or less, it's just a filler. You have to make a very good fighting system or build the thing very differently compared to a more story-based adventure. I think for a single-player Neverwinter Nights 1 game, the story-focused modules work better. Can't talk to him, but at least we know where an Ern Hum is. His last name isn't even capitalized, so Ern Hum is his whole name. Eluldor Galaben. They actually look like they could be something. He has bow, has an armor.
What do you want?
Yeah, get out of my room. Locked door. Leave it locked. I'd have to bash it open. Jarrad. Looks like a male prostitute.
Hey there.
Hey, wait a minute. Lando? Is that you? Yes, it is. Jarrak, you still recognize me after all these years? Of course I do. You look the same to me, just a little bit older. So, what are you doing in Yartar? After what happened, I thought you were gone, never to return here. I'm here for business. Oh, I see. And you're the businessman. That's hard to believe. How about you? Well, I've had problems with Bogmir again. He's still the same old bastard he was, even worse. The family armor has been stolen, and I can bet my hand that this scumbag is responsible. As you may remember, that armor was my father's when he was a famous paladin of Helm. Now he's too old to take care of this matter. Why not just kill the bastard once and for all? Never. That's not the way to settle this. That would bring dishonor to my father. His armor tainted with Bogmir's blood. No, I must convince Bogmir to give it back without hurting anyone. I could get it for you, for a little something. You would? Peacefully? Without any bloodshed? Yeah, big fat lie. Of course, you know I wouldn't do anything for my friends. That would help me so much. My father would be very pleased. Bachmir is staying at the Pearl like always. You could find him there. I will return with your family honor. We got a quest out of this, so this is worthwhile. Yay! Hmm. And a locked one. We probably should, if opportunity presents itself, look for knock or disarm trap spells in some kind of magical item. There's no way we can get it through character progression, so it's either a magical item or nothing. And I don't wish to use some kind of a single-use scroll on a basically what is likely totally inconsequential in-room. It's very unlikely that there's anything even remotely interesting inside. Maybe a little bit of extra loot for a rogue type character or a mage. Coin Toss Tavern. We'll try to keep an eye out open for named characters that we might stumble upon. I'll clearly visit this. Yeah, talk to him. Got information about where we need to proceed with the main quest. One foot in the boat tavern. Then the pearl handled pipe in to do the necessary murdering there. I have no idea how the local shield soldiers are gonna react to this. Lily, sing a ring.
Hail and well met.
Wait a moment. Let me just look at you a moment. Yes, I think you will do nicely. Nicely for what? She looks at you a moment. Nicely for what? Perfect. I think you would be perfect for the job. Would you be interested in making an easy 200 gold pieces? It would be for what you can call a dirty job. Okay. Who am I to kill? I never said you would have to kill someone, but then again, you just might. There is someone here in this city by the name of Granin, a scumbag I've been looking for a long time. I need you to recover a ring he stole from me. All I want is my ring. Of course, his death will probably be necessary to get it. That's it? A simple ring? Yes, a simple ring. Where is this Granum? I don't know, but I'm certain that he won't hide in an inn or a tavern. He's not the kind to hide in the wilderness either. Why is this ring so important to you? That's none of your business. Let's just say that sometimes gold ceases to shine, and the bittersweet taste of revenge is all that is left. I will return when the job is done. It's done.
Hail and well met.
You have my ring. Yes, there it is. Now where's the gold? Thank you, my friend. Here's your reward. 400 experience, 200 gold. It's one of those games again where the amount of reward you get from actually doing jobs is so pitifully small that it won't matter in the long run at all. The XP isn't exactly all that great either. I mean, it's like killing less than killing two stink beetles. And in order to do this job, you have to kill like probably half a dozen plus a lot more. So you do quests for the sake of doing quests. That's pretty much it. Still, one down. Hopefully the armor we're gonna get from Pearl Handle Pipe In isn't full plate. That would mean we've wasted our money. I doubt he can basically give us all that kind of a reward, the quest giver. So we're better off just selling any kind of a real valuable equipment.
Well, hello.
Eladoth Miristar. Well, hello there. Welcome to the Pearl Handle Pipe Inn. What can I do for you? Who are you? I'm Eladoth Miristar, keeper and owner of this inn, at your service. You will see that the Pearl offers much more than our competitors. Usually we always have enough rooms for everybody. But the city is now so well populated, I rarely have rooms left open. It is good for business, though. Tell me about this place. This is the Pearl Handle Pipe Inn. It's one of the top 10 inns in the north. You've never heard of my inn? Who are you? Okay, we can basically ask who are you and tell me about this place. Who? Okay, let's go kick some ass. Hopefully there aren't that many guards there. The guards are much better than I am. And I don't have enough tools to really... Yeah, that's the target. Very difficult, which is actually right up our alley. Challenging and very difficult would be things that we can easily take on. Well, not necessarily easily, but we can take on without excessive retries. Impossible might be a little bit too much. We would need some kind of things to debuff or buff. Make up the difference. Naturally, if it's some kind of squishy spellcaster or something like that, we can still do it. Let's have a chat. Two-handed weapon, so he's easy to hit while he hits hard. An expertise tactic will work the best against him. He has a leather armor of some sort, or medium at least.
What do you want?
I don't know you. I don't know why, but I'm sure I know you. It's me, Lando. This must be a joke. Lando Roger himself. I just can't believe it. What happened to you? That you died when you ran away. Never mind about that. I'm here about that armor you're wearing. Now what about it? Don't tell me Jarak is still crying. Why are you bothering me with this? Why don't you just do what you are good at? Run away. Not this time. You will give me that armor, or I'll rip out your top filthy guts, Bookmere. You will do nothing. Run away like a little chicken you've always been. Die. Okay, let's...
Bring it here! Try me!
Yeah, it failed. He has plus 10 to attack, which means we need 5 points extra to protect ourselves against him pretty much totally. Yeah, he has no chance. Yeah, he rolled 19 and it's just 12, so
Yeah!
this might take long because I have trouble hitting him too, but he has 5% chance of
Yeah!
hitting. It will hurt when
Die
he
as you...
hits though, but I probably have a lot higher than
Yeah!
the 5%. Not sure how much higher. 12 isn't enough. 17 isn't enough. I'm not actually sure that Taunt might be able to make up the difference.
Bring it here! Try me!
Certainly doable.
Yeah!
Critical hit. Well, I got a hit at 19.
Bring it here! Try me!
He's getting good rolls.
Flee!
I'm drawing this because if it
Bring it
succeeds, I
here!
can bring his
Try
armor
me!
class down. Terrible rolls. He has about a defensive value of around little 20 or a little under 20. So I need a 15 more or less to succeed. I'm getting 2.
Die as you must! Bring it here! Try me!
Success. 21 versus 7. So that's a significant drop in his armor class.
Yeah!
Enough of an advantage that we can end this.
Yeah!
We also have the 5 point damage reduction against slashing, so he's
Flee or
just so
fall!
fun. Look at this bastard, even dead you still hate him so badly. There's something wrong with my character. You recognize this armor. This is Gerard's family armor. His father, a former paladin of Helm, wore it in his glorious day. Now, just another dry man 6 feet below. +2 versus evil. Only usable by good in light. I wouldn't have been getting much advantage out of this anyway.
This pack is too heavy!
No, it's not. When the extra equipment will earn us more money than most of these quests combined will earn us. Also, I have a bit more confidence in our own guy. Without the expertise, it would have been these type of situations can go badly for us. What I mean is, it's going to be much more dependent on dice roll. This gives us a decent amount of control over different type of situations, so we can't exactly make it like it's not a problem for us at all, but we can shift the balance a little bit. Trying to get to the Hasklar's arms and armor. He had good prices. Alternatively, well, we should be maybe visiting the mage next. They basically buy a few potions or scrolls. So when the shitty situation comes our way, we are prepared. We would prefer scrolls over potions. Potions I think have a limited duration, like haste potion isn't particularly rare. Problem is that it doesn't last long at all. Haste scroll isn't gonna last too long either, but it still lasts longer than the potion, so it's much more convenient to use in combat situations. I just need to get rid of the axe, then I can move normally.
Hello there.
Quest item cannot be sold. Right, 2,500 again. We could go take a swordsman's, brawler's belt. In total, it would be less than 5,000 gold to have 5-point damage reductions against all different damage types. Alternatively, maybe gold. These are way too expensive. I'll take the brawler's belt. It's a long-term investment, and it's not that great of an investment to begin with. To be able to sell some of these, I can never use them. Right, still left with 1,000 gold. Not bad. I need to buy a weapon, that's what I needed to. It doesn't have to be a great weapon, it's just something other than piercing damage. That was the thing, I guess. I'll buy a club for now. Mainly because it doesn't weigh anything, so it doesn't take too much in.
This pack is too heavy.
Yeah, it still doesn't weigh anything. I'm right at the edge of my carry limit because of the extra armor. I have extra torch. That should do it. It didn't. Well, fuck it. $7,000 XP after this, and maybe can get closer to 200 coin, depending on how much he's gonna pay for us. Might be able to extort something, although I'm not exactly a persuading character. What exactly is my strength then, other than strength? Lore? Humble is shit because we have a heavy armor. I don't care about the tumble value. Enough skill in tumble increase your armor class, that's why I'm taking it. I think I have 1 armor class point comes from that already. I think it's 1 per every 5 points.
Hey there.
Hi Lando. Did you talk to Bakmir? Yes, I did. I used a very convincing argument. I just can't believe it. Thank you so much. Here's a reward for the trouble. How did you pull this off? I never thought anyone could reason with Buckner. We got 200 gold and lost the armor. Armor would have been much more valuable than 200. Oh well, actually, I didn't reason with him at all. Here's my convincing argument. Throw him Buckmer's head. What's that? Quiet, you idiot. You warned the guards yelling like that. Attack. Seriously? Seriously, dude. You're murdering just everyone. Fuck it.
Nothing walks away!
Ooh, that's a mage. We need to interrupt immediately. Yeah, I think you're bit stab heavy. Well, you did give an option to just take the money and walk away. Murder was optional. You noticed that we didn't get alignment ships this time at all. So it's unnecessary murder doesn't give you evil points, but sort of giving a cure to a sick man in exchange for money gives you goodness points. I'm a bit worried about the inconsistency of it. So it seems like it's much harder to move into the evil direction than it's the good direction. It could be that there are a lot more opportunities to do evil in this game, so that's why. But that should be sort of irrelevant. I guess it could be balanced in a way that because you have lesser options for good, they would be meaningless because you could easily override the alignment shifts immediately. So it's not, the goal is not consistency. Goal could be more of a balance in the chances and magnitude of the alignment shifts.
She's up and about now.
That's it! Let's get it done out there!
We must remember that.
Okay, these are about level 4 or 5 warriors. There's a ton of them everywhere. Next goal should actually be the Amulet of Health. Archer goal at least. We still need to go and buy scrolls, but I don't exactly have a huge amount of money. Also keep an eye out for wands. Better wands are tens of thousands, and we have better use for our money than wands, but a couple of basic scrolls would be a good thing. Where do you want to go? Stay here. Okay, so do we need to go the other way? Yeah, the game isn't exactly all that clear about what is. Oh, that's some kind of a city exit, but it's not the city exit we're interested in. Did I have no idea. I don't particularly want to guess what it is. There could be ships there. That's probably the city exit we want. I'm not happy with the carry weight situation. That'll change probably with a couple of extra strength points. We also have full strength potions, so if we get stuck, we can just drink a potion and get back here in a decent amount of time. Where do you want to go? Stay here. For fuck's sake, where do I need to go? Did I misunderstood something? You have Bargrak. Blah, blah, blah. You gave Bargrak the fire beetle belly he needed. Now the second reagent he wants you to look for is a leaf from a tagged plant. Apparently these leaves are very toxic. Problem is, tagged plants are not very common. You don't really know where to look for one in the city. Perhaps you could find a way to get to the forest. Okay. What's the problem with that? I can't leave. So how the fuck do I get to the forest?
Has your daughter's leg healed?
Yes it has. Yes it has. She's up and about.
Can I help you?
Do I have bark skin? I'll buy 2 bark skin potions. And in general it wouldn't hurt if certain type of things would be in the same place. Still, if they don't give you advice where to go, I suppose it's presumed to be so obvious that you don't need to be told. At the same time, that's odd because there seems to be multiple exits out of the city. And I'm not quite sure, is it because I can't leave the city, or is it because they don't go where I need to go? What's the fuss? Did I need to talk to someone else in the guild, perhaps?
And your brother too, right? Yes, and my sister will be there. Oh, good. I haven't seen her in a long time.
Oh, I already had bark skin, quite a lot of them too. Doesn't matter. The natural armor will stack, so any kind of part in the life fight will still be useful. I think I'll go to the guild. I'll see and can talk to more people about the ingredient. Where exactly should I be going? Where exactly is access to the forest?
Greetings and well met.
You are Lando Roger, aren't you? Bargrak has told me a bit about you. He said you had certain skills that could be useful to us. Who are you? I am Maswick. I am the lady in charge of assigning jobs to our members, as well as making sure they are done according to our guild's policy and to the satisfaction of our customers. You have work for me. Well, yes, I do have some work for you. You know, almost all my current resources are very good for very delicate tasks. However, what I need right now is somebody a little bit stronger for a much less delicate task. Stop beating around the bush. I have few clients that I will need you to deal with. Currently they are all located near Yartar. You will be rewarded each time and you get to keep any loot you find on them. What do you say? Okay, I'll take on those clients. Who's first? Excellent. Your first client will be John, Chief of the Iron Mind. The poor man was at the wrong place at the wrong time. The problem is that we cannot allow a witness to go on breathing now, can we? So, your first task will be to go to the Yartar Iron Mines and eliminate John. And, regarding this affair, you should talk to Bargrak before you go. And lastly, not that I don't trust you, but you must bring back proof of John's death. Guild rules, you know. I'll return shortly. Okay, we're getting jobs. Excellent. That's still the shopkeeper. Any Anyone know where to get these ingredients?
I greet you.
Hey there.
Alright, nothing new.
Greetings.
Greetings, Dark One. My name is Guard, and it is an honor to meet you. Blackguard holds you in high esteem, and so will I. I have been in his service for a year now, waiting to fulfill Talos's will with my axes. Fulfill Talos's will with your axes? God is my name. I grew up in an Ulfgar tribe south of Alaskan, but I no longer recognize them as family. They are weak, always going on about honor. They do not know the truth. I do. I found truth in the path of destruction. True strength, true power. With Talus's teachings, I became a true warrior. Now I'm waiting to fulfill Talus's will. Talus's will. Yes, you, my friend, are the sign. My axes are hungry. I must beat them, bring about destruction with them. I know what you seek. Take me with you, and we will fulfill Talus's will together. Okay, so sidekick. It's the these are your possible sidekicks. Sure. What are you? A barbarian. Neutral evil barbarian. It's not particularly bad, but he's sort of me. I'm not sure if I need another me.
Greetings.
You are probably a rogue, but you are probably a cleric. Rogue would add a huge amount of damage, and it actually works quite well if the main character is a bit sturdier, because then you'll take all the attention while he does all the killing. Cleric, on the other hand, could buff us, and they are not a bad fighter, but he would also allow us to bypass traps and doors.
Hi there.
Hi, stranger. Harjo at your service. I'm a humble servant of our Lord Talos. Bargrak told us about you, and I tell you, if you really are here to destroy the city, you can count me in any time. Tell me, why should I count you in? Well, I can disarm traps, pick locks, kill people, and, of course, count gold pieces. If you need my help, just ask. I don't usually trust people easily, but in your case, I'll make an exception. Okay, I'll just make sure that you're a cleric.
Greetings and well met.
Greetings, my name is Clara, and I have dedicated my life and soul to Talos. It is a great honor to finally meet you in person. I know that you are here. I know what you're here for, and I am at your service.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a priestess of Talos, and I help Bargrak with the guild here. But I'm also to aid you if you ever need my services. I can fight in battle and also cure your wounds.
I think assassin would be the best fit for us now, or rogue, whatever it is. For the simple reason that while healer is a useful one, honestly my experience of healers in a group are not positive. It's not that they can't contribute, it's more of an artificial intelligence problem, is that they usually just fuck about during a fight, thinking about are they gonna cast a spell or are they gonna go into melee, and if they have a huge selection of spells, like higher level clerics tend to have, they waste most of their useful time by throwing any shitty kind of spell they can in the fight, and usually that is weaker option than doing almost anything else. A more straightforward class like a rogue will do two things. It'll probably just focus on killing, and it'll be very useful with locked doors and traps, so it'll complement my skill set quite well, and the AI is doesn't have to do all that many complex calculations, so he'll probably be more effective in actual fighting situations.
Well met.
Hmm. Maswick told me to see you before I go to the iron mine. Yes, of course. The iron mine. You see, this mine provides all Yartar with iron ore. By making sure it is closed for a long time, you cripple Yartar's defenses. This could work well for us. So, when you kill Jaon, make sure you also kill Mokuri, his assistant. For that matter, you should kill all the miners. Leave no one alive to work the mine. When you're done, bring Moku's head here. I will put it on Talos's altar. By the way, the head of Yartar should never know what we are planning. After all, we are about to seriously impair their income. Hmm. So far, I haven't heard anything from you about how we're going to proceed to destroy Yartar. Things of this magnitude need to be well planned. I have a good idea as to how we are going to proceed. First, you will need to become a true weapon of mass destruction yourself by becoming Blackguard. Second, there is a book called Secrets of Yartar, which I would like you to procure for me. Go on. Esklindrar has a very good library, and I'm sure he has a copy of the book. Unfortunately, though, he enforces the same rule that Candlekeep does regarding his more valuable tomes. Anyone wanting to gain access to his special bookstore needs to first provide him a new book of great value. So keep your eyes open for rare books. If you find one, give it to Esklindrar. Once this is done, you should be able to buy a copy of the Secrets of Yartar. Understood. I will get the book you need. I feel like a nice guy doing you errands. I remind you that you were to show me the ways of destruction. This is part of your training, my friend. This is all part of the dark path you have chosen, the path of destruction. Oh, this could be my training. How many creatures did you kill to get that belly? Wasn't it fun? Not like killing a human being for sure, but how did you feel when you cut the beetle open to rip out its belly? I didn't really think about that when I killed it. Well, you should have. The next time you kill somebody or something, try to enjoy it. A true Blackguard always enjoys killing his victims, sometimes slowly and sometimes quickly. This is your first lesson. Remember it well. What do you think these little errands are for? What about your concoction? You surely heard about what happened to Neverwinter. The plague was impossible for the priest of Tyr to cure, at least at first. Many people died before they found what was needed to cure them. This gave me ideas, my friend. It would not be wise to try to spread another plague here. It would be too easy to cure now that they know the trick. However, there is an alternative. I've been studying for many months now how to make the Khalid poison. Khalid poison? Yes, the Khalid poison. Many years ago, I found some olden tomes in a hidden temple ruin devoted to Talos. The Khalid poison is not an ordinary toxic substance. This one is highly magical in nature and very powerful. It cannot be negated with common herbal remedies, or even by a simple magic spell. This very special poison is what I am preparing. This poison will serve your purpose here. A deadly magical poison that cannot be negated. There is much I could tell you about that, but now is not the time. With these little errands, you are slowly bringing this city toward its ultimate doom. Enjoy its preparation. I will. Could we now go? Seriously? Maybe we couldn't get out of the city before talking about these things. I don't know. I see your inventory, by the way. Yes. Oh. I'm not necessarily interested in giving him anything, but probably a high dexterity character, right? So he would benefit from a bow. I'm not. Yeah, the henchman brings the problem of how the fuck are we gonna deal with his death? And I don't have an answer to that. I don't know how death works in this game. Maybe it's enough that he'll pay a little bit of a monetary reward at the temple. You never know. Okay, let's see if we can exit this time.
That's it! Let's get it done out there!
Take the road to Yartar Iron Mine. So you need a proper mission before you can go. You can't just go wandering about.